Your kitchen can be as fresh as a country garden. Your bathroom is fresh as a tropical rainforest. And your living room is fresh as a natural spring. Introducing Glade Plug-in's Extra Outlet Air Freshener with the extra outlet built right in. Plug into freshness without blocking your outlets. New Plug-in's Extra Outlet, fresh from Glade, S.C. Johnson Wax.
Plug it in, plug it in.
Right now, the weather is changing. What's here today can be gone tomorrow. Because we know you need to plan and prepare, we dedicate a special team to forecasting the outlook for the days ahead. So you know what to expect. Watch our 5-day planner, 20 minutes after every hour on the Weather Channel. No place on Earth has better weather. Now your local forecast. And stay tuned. An in-depth look at weather in the West is coming next in the Pacific Update.
Now for our Pacific Update. We want to take a look at what's going on in the western half of the country. And here we go with our satellite view first of all. And putting those clouds into motion, we can see a bit of cloud cover streaming here into the Pacific Northwest. And underneath those clouds, you've had some wet weather and you've also had some snow to contend with. Temperatures across the west on Sunday, really not so bad all in all. 50 in Seattle, 55 in Portland. It was a rather cloudy, murky day here with wet weather and of course snow for the higher elevations. A different story to the south. 88, the high temperature in LA, plenty of sunshine there. San Diego, 74 was your high temperature. And as we head on eastward, even not bad in Denver and Salt Lake City in the upper 50s there. Albuquerque, a high of 67 on Sunday. Current temperatures as we head on to the west, well, we've got 44 now in Seattle, 39 in Spokane, 34 in Cut Bank. So you're cooling down certainly here to the north. To the south, 43 Salt Lake City, still nice and mild in Southern California with LA at 68 degrees, 62 for San Diego. In Stampede Pass, 30, 44 Seattle, 48 in Portland, 52 Red Bluff, 54 in Marysville, San Francisco as well at 54 degrees. And to the south, temperatures here again holding in the 60s along the Southern California coast, still 61 for Long Beach and 62 for San Diego. What about earthquake activity here in the southern part of California? Good news, nothing to report here. On northward, no reports here, and finally in the northwest, nothing to report. So good news as far as earthquake activity is concerned, all in all. Well, we talked a bit about the west. Let's see what's going on across the rest of the country. We'll see, again, in the northwest, a bit of rain, a bit of snow here as one system moves on through. Also some rather windy conditions. In the east, what a messy situation we've got on our hands here. As this system pushes eastward, it has been dropping rain in the Ohio Valley, which is an area that doesn't need any more rain with the recent devastating flooding you've had there. Nevertheless, soggy conditions are continuing as plenty of Gulf moisture comes in right along our front and ahead of it. This is where the wet weather extends from Texas into Louisiana and Arkansas, back through Tennessee, and on up into the northeastern U.S., where you are also getting some wintry precipitation. Where you see the orange here, that's where you're getting icy conditions, and then to the south, your precipitation falling in the form of snow. Look for more of that, more snow and more icy conditions perhaps. Well, wintry weather in the northeast could make for an interesting commute here for some folks in New York and New England into your Monday morning. So look out for fog along the Gulf Coast here. That could be a bit of a problem, but it's going to be wet weather to the north. The nation's midsection fairly quiet at this point. But in the northeast, travel problems. It's going to be snow, maybe some wet weather, changing over to rain in some instances. So definitely look out for that. Again, slick roadways, if not because of the snow, then because of the rain. We see the darker green on the edge of our screen. That's where flood watches are in effect. So look out. Again, you've already had a great deal of rain here. Any more will just aggravate the problem. So therefore, flood watches have been issued because of all the saturated conditions there. Wet weather possible anywhere in this vicinity. And then in the northwest, you too could be running into some rain. But here in Texas, where you're getting the wet weather, some of that could be in the form of strong storms. So look out for some storms packing a bit of a punch, maybe some windy conditions or some locally heavy amounts of rain. Snow in the northeast, snow for the higher elevations in the northwest, and check out the wind here through Colorado. Winds over 50 miles per hour are a possibility, not only in Colorado, but also in parts of Montana and Wyoming. So again, some very windy conditions here, and windy with our system in the east as well. Well, it's time now.